Max, are you sleeping? What are you doing?
No, I'm not.
Why are you playing that mobile game again?
I don't understand what the problem is. I'm just relaxing.
The thing that you should have done is messaging your mom.
You're also available for a phone call as well. Don't you know her phone number? If you're worried about it, you can do it yourself.
I understand, but it's not as simple as calling your own mom. When would be a good time for us to go see your parents?
I don't know. We might go there to see them in the near future. But I don't have a plan either.
Do you think we should leave early due to the expected traffic?
Why do you always follow up? You should try to relax and take some time to think about it.
We need to visit the grocery store and get ready for the Easter meal, too. The supermarket will be very crowded if we arrive late. Your mom hasn't said anything about it yet, though. We need to start working on a plan.
I have no idea what she's thinking or planning. I suppose she has a busy schedule at the moment. I suppose you shouldn't rush her.
No, don't just shrug like you always do. Could you please switch off your phone?
Please hold on a second. I need to finish this level of the game. I'm nearly finished. Completing the stages will only take a few minutes of your time. Please be patient.
Lately, why has your mom been acting so awkward around me?
Why? What's wrong?
Did you discuss me with her without my knowledge? I just don't understand her current behavior. She was genuinely kind and fond of me prior to getting married. What is the reason for her behaving towards me in such a manner? She treats me very harshly. I don't understand.
I have no reason to talk to her about you behind your back. What would I gain from that? Why do you doubt me? Do you have some problems that you should hide from me? What makes you doubt me? Are there any issues you need to keep from me?
It doesn't make sense to me. We have been married for a year now. Why isn't she texting me? This is our first family gathering since we got married.
Just wait for her to get in touch with you. I think she'll be messaging you shortly.
So, what is her plan then? What is it that she wants from me? Don't you typically handle the grocery shopping for our family dinners?
Why are you accusing my mom? She always takes the family event seriously.
Then should I plan and work on it on my own? You didn't inform me about anything. So are you saying that I have to do whatever they ask?
No, but I do visit someone with my mom on Easter.
Who? And where is it?
I mean, it's been a decade since my father passed away.
What is it that you need to complete?
Before he died, my father brought up something significant. I believe I should talk about it with both my dad's side of the family and my mother.
What? Who is that family?
You may not be familiar with them. You don't need to know either.
Can I also go there with you and your mom?
Well, I am not quite sure.
What is making you uncertain about everything? Please inform me if you have any ideas.
Yes, of course. I'll tell you soon.
Forget about it. I think we should start planning to have a child now.
I don't believe people are interested in having children nowadays. Why are you suddenly talking about having a baby?
We have to have a child! There are subsidies and tax deductions that can help financially, you know? I don't understand why you are unwilling to have a child. Why is that?
No, having a kid now is out of the question. Isn't it a bit premature to consider that right now?
My friends keep asking me when we're going to have a child. How much longer will just the two of us live together? You also need to consider our age. We are approaching our mid-30s, so it's not too early to start thinking about having a child.
We need to establish stability in our lives before starting a family.
You work for a large company and I'm a teacher. I don't understand what you mean by settling down. We make sufficient income to support our children and maintain our lifestyle.
Nope, I disagree. I totally disagree with you. Can we simply savor the moments of our lives now? Our wedding has just ended, so we need to take a break.
Did you receive any spring bonuses from work?
No, they didn't pay anything this time due to the poor economy.
Are you certain? None of the articles cover the issues in your company that you mentioned.
How can a large company disclose all of its information? There are additional things you have yet to notice. These are personal matters that you probably shouldn't be aware of.
Are you being sincere? I hope you are telling the truth.
We have only been married for 1 year. Do you really think I am being dishonest with you? What is the reason for your lack of trust in me?
I'm not saying that. There's no need for you to be dishonest. I have some confidence that you won't betray my trust.
I definitely don't cheat on you, and I don't have time to engage in dishonest behavior. You're aware that I'm too exhausted to pull an all-nighter.
You're right. I was sensitive because I wanted to make sure our first family event was well prepared.
Anna, why don't you go to the supermarket and get some groceries? You should be able to handle it on your own.
How can I know what to do? I don't even know what you usually have for Easter. I have just married, and how would I figure out your family traditions if you didn't tell me? This is so harsh to survive. If I couldn't reach you, I was about to ask my mom about it.
Anyway, we met regardless. If I allow you to do everything, your parents will accuse me of causing inconvenience to you. I prefer not to cause any problems with your family.
You already know the answer, so why are you asking me to do it? Certainly not. I'm happy to be here. My mother believes it is important for me to participate in Max's family gatherings consistently.
Is that so? I appreciate that your family is understanding about these things. There are people who would insist you go home to them. Another girl got into an argument about getting a divorce immediately after the Easter dinner, because I had her prepare dinner.
Who was that person?
Nope, simply disregard it. I made a mistake. In any situation, you should not behave in a way that my family disapproves of, like a finicky girl.
Yes, I understand. Certainly. I brought my diary to jot down notes about the traditions I shouldn't forget.
Our family gathering should feature indulgent treats such as chocolate cake or cheesecake. You got that?
Understood. We require the special desserts.
Do you have a talent for baking cakes or other desserts for Easter?
When I was in university, I worked at the cafe.
I made the right choice in selecting you as my son's new wife.
I didn't work for that long, though. I only worked as a waitress. Occasionally, I assisted them in baking cakes. Luckily, I am familiar with the recipes for those dishes.
I'm definitely confident that women should be able to make desserts. One girl was unaware of how to prepare the special desserts for the family dinner.
These days, not many people know how to bake. And many of my friends do not observe Easter. Is the girl you mentioned the same one as before? I'm not sure I'm following.
Have you ever encountered his former spouse? Oops!
What are you talking about? His former spouse?
I doubt you are acquainted with her. She used to be married to Mr. Brown's son. Have you ever come across her? She lacked the skills to cook or handle household tasks, and she didn't adhere to Mr. Brown's instructions.
I didn't know that his son had gotten a divorce. I saw them together a few days ago. Was there a misunderstanding on my part?
No, I was referring to his son's former wife. After his divorce, he got married again.
Why does she keep stuttering? She doesn't usually stumble over words. This, in my experience, is not at all typical.
So, however, that's not the point now. Also, I think that an excellent ham is crucial during Easter dinner.
Okay.
Are you sure that you're writing them down?
Yes, I'm taking notes right now.
Yeah, did you hear from my son that I should meet someone this Easter?
About what?
During the Easter, I should visit someone with my son.
Yes, I was just about to ask about that. What is it that you need? Do I need to make dinner on my own?
You don't have to do everything all day. My son and I will only be gone for a short time. What was his opinion on the matter? Did he provide an explanation?
He mentioned that it's important for you to see your cousin so you can talk about his will.
Yes, he explained it in a clear and easy-to-understand manner. I think I have covered everything I needed to say on this topic.
How long do you plan on staying there tomorrow? What do I need to do while you're gone?
You'll be fine. Can't you be a little flexible? I'm not sure how long everything will take. I might be delayed by 1 hour. I can also arrive 2 hours earlier than I had originally planned. Life always goes like this. Things don't always go as planned.
How can she expect me to do things while she's away if I don't even know what needs to be done? So, how many desserts should I prepare for tomorrow's dinner?
Just enough for us to eat. I suggest that you bake 2 big cakes. 1 chocolate and 1 cheesecake should be good. Unless you want to make another one.
2 large cakes is already a lot of work.
I have no idea. The decision is yours. There's no pressure. Just make enough for everyone. I don't need to spell everything out for you, do I? You're no stranger to my family gatherings. I don't have to explain every single detail, do I?
Yes, right.
Also, we need to buy some chips.
Chips? As far as I know, you don't like to eat chips. I have never seen you buy snacks. And I remember that Max also doesn't like to eat them. I don't think it makes sense to buy them.
But if you buy it, someone will eat it. There's no need to pick a fight with me.
Then please let me know what kind of chips you would like to get. What do you want?
Don't you know the chips they get for babies?
For babies? I didn't know that we had babies coming.
Just buy them! Stop trying to pick apart everything I say.
Do you mean the soft rice snacks or other organic things that babies eat?
Yes, like rice cakes and various other snack options. Also include some snacks flavored with milk. Is there anything else I should add?
Do you have anything else you need to purchase?
No, definitely not. Don't worry too much.
Why is she behaving kind of dodgy? She looks like she's hiding something.
You should include beverages that are popular with children too. You should learn what children like.
All right, I think she's clearly suggesting that I have a baby soon.
Anna, have you got all that? I'm counting on you.
Even though Max doesn't want to have kids, it seems his mother feels differently.
I need to go now.
Do you plan to return on time? Please let me know.
Yes, I will come as soon as I can. Don't worry about it too much. I'm going to see what's going on.
I don't want to be the only one making all the desserts while no one in your family lends a hand. I will be having a tough time for a few hours, so please bear with me.
I assured you that I understood. Please stop bothering me.
I'm not trying to annoy or hound you. It is important for us to spend time together as this is our first special family occasion since we got married.
Okay, I will make an effort to arrive on time.
Hello?
Hello, it's Katie.
Yes? What are you up to?
I'm a little concerned about how well you're doing with baking desserts for our dinner.
If I were her, I would just go back home instead of calling on the phone. What does she want? I'm really trying my best. It's a lot to do all by myself.
Are you complaining? I thought you would be fine. You've cooked for family events before, have you not?
I would always take part in the family celebrations whenever I was with my family. We all cooked together, so it was really fun.
Please refrain from replying to me. Bake the cake instead of making strange comments. That is the task you should be completing. That is your responsibility. I believe you will arrive soon.
How are you doing besides that? I can hear a baby crying. How are things over there?
You can hear that. It's just a baby in the street.
Can you please pick up some flour on your way home?
Why are you asking me that? Simply opt for the grocery store delivery service.
I don't think paying for delivery makes sense for just one product.
You can also visit the supermarket located right in front of the house. You are extremely lazy. Why are you behaving so foolishly? I won't acknowledge you as a part of my family, considering how incompetent you are.
How can you say that to me? I want to see the cakes when I get home to make sure they're okay. Are you following me? Certainly, sure. How are you getting your time? How come you aren't reading my WhatsApp message? I'm baking a cake and preparing for the family dinner. I have no idea why, but I always forget that you are married. It's been long enough. I should get used to it by now. How are things? Big Easter dinner? I'm feeling really low right now. Again? You said you were feeling blue the other day, too. Aren't you getting along well with Max? He's a catch. What? Why is he a catch? He earns a decent income. Isn't he doing well at work? He told me he didn't get his bonus, but I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense, right? Are you serious about this? You think he's lying to you? He told me that there is no such thing as a perfect economy. The company wasn't doing well this quarter and he didn't get a bonus. Does that make sense? Can you check? Do you remember that my sister works at the same company? She told me she's traveling with her bonus, so I think she got hers. I'm not sure what to think. He didn't really discuss it with me. What are you up to now? Would you like to go out for a drink if you're not busy with your work? I also want to talk about something else. I'm so sorry, but I have to be here. I still have to finish the second cake. Why won't Max's family give a hand? Isn't that how it usually works? I don't know what they expect of me. They should have provided a more detailed explanation. Max left nearly 3 hours ago. They haven't returned home yet, him and his mother. Why is that? 3 hours? That's ridiculous. What are they up to over there? My arms hurt. She taught me how to make a recipe specifically for our family. They are taking more time than I thought they would. She added that because we also have neighbors to share with, I had to make a much larger amount than I had anticipated. It's too much to handle. It's your first family gathering and they aren't there for any of the preparation. I know, it's not fair. But why did you call me? I just wanted to ask you about something. Does your husband have a nephew or any relatives? I remember once you told me that they distanced themselves from their relatives. Nephew? What do you mean? Max is an only child. Why? Do you still remember how I switched to working at another kindergarten recently? Yes, I remember. How is it going in your new place? Is everything good? I had a lot going on. I even forgot to ask you about how you've been doing. I'm sorry. Yes, everything is all right. My supervisor is also very competent. By the way, I ran into Max last week at the kindergarten where I work. What do you mean? Max, my husband? He doesn't have any reason to go there. Because in the class I supervise, there is a boy who resembles your husband. This is why I assumed he is either Max's nephew or another relative. Could he be a relative somehow? But he has never told me about it. That's very odd then. Did he recognize you? I've only seen him from a distance. So, I believe you may have misunderstood something. I hate to say it, but Max's appearance isn't particularly unique either. That's true. But your husband and the boy have the same surname. Your new last name is Hart, right? I'm considering how uncommon your husband's surname is. Isn't it? I have been a kindergarten teacher for many years, and I believe his last name is quite uncommon. That's true. I don't know what's going on. He is probably another relative of Max. I think you should check with him once he returns. Okay, thank you. I will talk to Max before anyone else. Anna, we're home. How are you able to arrive right now? Don't you think that it is too late? I can't believe you! In any case, we are quite exhausted. Stop yelling! I have no energy to have an argument with you right now. Max has been driving a lot today. For nearly the entire day, he drove. Where did you travel? I set up the entire dinner for our family event. Do you know that? This doesn't even seem logical to me.
Why do you act like that? I don't understand your problem. Don't start with my mom. She just came along with me.
You promised me that you would return as soon as you could.
There were a few issues over there.
We kind of tried to arrive here quickly. However, that nasty girl blocked us from leaving.
Please stop, Mom.
Who is that nasty girl? Whatever it is not important to you. How did you prepare the meal? I'd like to see what you've done. I hope you've done well. The family dinner doesn't matter right now. What, then, is the issue at hand? There are no other things that are more important than our family tonight. Do you not feel that you are mistreating me? You're not even concerned with me. All I wanted was for you to tell me your regret for leaving me to prepare the family evening by myself. I exhausted myself doing everything, and I just can't take this treatment anymore. Isn't that ridiculous? Do you really need me to be there every second? It isn't anything that difficult. Max, please talk to your wife. She should raise her standards a bit, it seems. Do you truly believe that the way I am being treated is acceptable? Why do your wives behave like this? They always oppose me!
Mom, maybe you should take a break. You're a little loose-tongued when you get emotional.
What did you say again? Are you two hiding something from me? What are you talking about? What are we not telling you? Why do you constantly cast doubt on everything? That seems very suspicious. Just a few days earlier. We need to get back to the issue at hand. The Easter dinner. This is your first family dinner with us since you married into our family. Everybody will be so disappointed if you ruin dinner with your horrible attitude. I don't mean to ruin anything. I'm just trying to talk to you. You need to stop with all this yelling! My blood pressure! Do you want to see me lose my temper and faint? This is so typical of Katie. How can she consistently tell me the same thing when she is in a difficult situation? All right, I understand. Can you promise to talk to me about this tomorrow?
What is going on with you?
I am not behaving in a way that is inappropriate, Max. You need to talk to me too.
There is no need for any discussion with you. I don't understand this argument at all.
You can't avoid this.
Right now, I'm really worn out.
I'm completely worn out. Exactly like you.
Are you trying to be funny or something?
That wasn't a joke. It's called sarcasm. I prepared the entire dinner. I'm tired. I just found it funny you would say you're exhausted from eating it.
Do you feel upset because I didn't thank you for all the effort you put in? What is the matter with you?
Are you implying that I am the problem? What do you mean?
Some days you're all sweet and then suddenly you're asking weird questions and angry with me. I can't keep up.
Are you serious? I've been talking frankly to you every time.
Why are you trying to ruin a perfectly good day? We held our first family dinner after our marriage. That's a milestone.
You guys keep saying that it's an enjoyable day all the time, but am I not considered a part of your family? Because I obviously didn't have a perfectly nice day. Don't you get that?
Why are you always yelling like this? Just calm down and relax.
Then I am asking you calmly. I have a question for you. Do you have any children?
Why do you believe I have a child?
Do you know Pia, my friend? She works as a teacher at a kindergarten. She mentioned seeing you recently, as she has started a new job at a kindergarten.
Is she sure it was me? I haven't been to any preschool.
She observed that the boy and you left the kindergarten together. Just be honest with me. And his last name is also Hart. Do you really have a child from a secret relationship? Do you realize that your last name is rare?
What do you mean by this? It sounds like a bunch of drama made up by a bored woman.
Do you truly not have any kids?
Undoubtedly, no. Are you kidding me?
I know it sounds crazy. I just wonder who this boy is.
Actually, I did go to a preschool recently. He is, in fact, a relative. He is my cousin's son.
Definitely? Are you really sure about it?
He asked me to take care of him, so I went there today.
You mentioned that you went for your father's will. You keep changing the reason you went, but why?
When my father was living, he looked after his family so well. My cousin and he were quite close. We had stuff to do together, so I dropped off his kid. What's the problem?
You better not be lying to me.
Why would I lie? Stop trying to cause problems where there aren't any. You keep doubting everything.
Don't act suspicious then.
I did not engage in any questionable behavior.
I'm completely finished either way. We just need to shower and then go to sleep. I don't want to get into a disagreement on a night like this.
Did you finish interviewing me? Thank goodness. It was getting tedious.
No, I'm uncertain. We need to talk more about this topic tomorrow. I've thought about it for a while. Now I think your mom, Katie, is actually very cold-hearted.
How are you already sensitive? I haven't done anything wrong yet. It's like you're trying to be difficult.
Keep in mind that I am only in my 30s.
Please stop it. I'm already past it. I am driving at the moment. We don't have time to delve into this.
Wait, what is that? Sitting in the rear of the car. I can't see it clearly. What is that?
What's bothering you now? Just tell me. What's the problem this time?
Isn't that a toy? What reason do you have for keeping it in your car?
That's because my brother's friend. I meant that the son belonged to the brother of one of my friends. I told you before.
Who is your friend?
Do you still remember Sean, my friend? A child was born to his brother a few weeks ago. Sean is one of my closest friends. I'm trying to help him be a good uncle.
You're helping him. I had no clue that you cared so much about others. You say you don't want children, so I'm a little surprised. You're spending time with a baby now?
No, the current situation and economic conditions are not advantageous. The process of giving birth sounds horrifying, too. I'm not sure why you'd want to go through that.
That's only natural. If you're willing to spend time with a baby, why do you want to avoid having our child? Do you have a child that I am unaware of? You seem very distrustful now.
Again with this nonsense? I thought we agreed it was a crazy idea. Let's head home quickly. I'm burned out.
I'm sure that he is definitely avoiding saying something. Who is this? I'm getting calls from this number, but I don't know it. Hello? Hello? Is this Anna? Yes, that's right. Who are you? I would like to briefly see you. Sorry, but can you tell me who you are? Are you related to Max Hart? He's my husband. What's this about? Why did you reach out to me? What do you want to talk about? Do you know that I am Max's ex-wife? Ex-wife? He never told you about his marriage with me, right? You're his second wife, Anna. I guess you've been kept in the dark about a lot. What are you referring to? I thought this might be the case. That's why I contacted you. I really need you to explain everything. I have no idea what's going on. He hasn't shared any information with you about it, based on what I know about him and his family. I'm so confused at the moment that I even have a headache. I'm confused by the situation and your sudden comment. Take a moment to drink some water and relax. I'm fine. Let's get to the point. Are you trying to get back with him? Why do you want to talk to me about it? It's a bit of a mystery to me.
You're a mystery to me. How can you even do it?
What are you talking about?
How can you be living with a man for 1 year and not know the truth? I am married to Max and we have 1 child together.
I see. I was starting to get suspicious.
I enjoyed the food you made. My child loved the cake and ham. Please make more for the next time Max and I hang out.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
Did you prepare all the dishes yourself this time? Max was playing with my son. Max's mother has researched all the amusement parks that are open during holidays for her grandchild. We had a great time when you were working solo all day.
I have no idea what you're doing at the moment. I don't think I have anything to chat to you about, so I'm leaving now.
Don't you feel frustrated? The fact that you're hearing all of this from me must be the worst part.
Whether or not I am furious is irrelevant. And why do you tell me that exactly? What is your motive? Would you like me to split up with him so you can get back together with him?
Not at all. I did not even expect that from him.
Then why are you telling me everything now? You've kept it a secret for a year, too.
He hasn't fulfilled his promises to pay child support and file for divorce. His mom keeps contacting me to see her grandson, but he avoids his basic obligations.
So he hasn't been making his child support payments? Why?
He kept putting it off, saying he doesn't want his wife to know about the child support payments. Well, now you know. Max will be required to pay child support following his divorce.
Why are you seeing your ex-husband and mother-in-law over the holidays if you got divorced?
That's up to me.
What sort of person are you?
Would you like me to share one more secret with you?
What's that?
He brought the food you made to my place after the holidays.
I put a lot of effort into that family dinner. What about it?
We all enjoyed them and shared it.
So what?
And the mood of that day was getting romantic. So we might have made a second child that day.
Are you serious? You came here to tell me this?
Wouldn't you rather know? Don't you think you should thank me for telling you? I don't think you should be so angry right now.
Right. I'm glad I know. Do you know who I am?
No, I'm not sure.
You're Anna's husband, right? I have a lot to discuss with you. I'm the one that saw you at the kindergarten.
Pia, it's complicated. I'll talk to Anna about everything when the time comes.
Are you deceiving Anna? I can't understand why you would do that to my friend.
I promise to be truthful and explain everything.
Are you just toying with my friend? That is not acceptable.
I had no choice. I should have addressed all my issues, but there was too much going on. Pia, since you've never been married and don't have any children, you wouldn't understand.
I don't think that's the main issue when we talk about this problem. I don't think this is the way you should be behaving right now. How are you planning on fixing this? I heard that Anna prepared all the dishes by herself for Easter. How can you betray someone that does so much for you?
I know. I appreciate her a lot. I was just planning on buying her some surprise presents.
Oh, you mean with the bonus you were hiding from Anna?
How would you know anything about that?
Anna told me that your employer did not provide any bonuses for you. But I know that's a lie. My sister works at the company where you work.
Why don't we keep it a secret? It doesn't appear to be helpful for Anna or me.
Are you really going to deceive her and ask me to be a part of your lie? You never cease to amaze me. Does David even know that you have a different family? I suppose he should know the truth about his father.
Are you trying to mess with my life? What are you doing?
So does David know that you married again and have a new wife who is not his mom?
You know that you're nosy, right? You can't get involved with our family matters.
It isn't nosy. It is just a fact, and we would have to talk about it more. All David wants is for you to come and pick him up one day. Don't you think that I, as his teacher, know David better than anyone else? I see him on a daily basis, and I am more acquainted with him than the majority of people.
What have I done to deserve this? It is unethical to meddle in other people's family affairs. You have no right.
I am your son's teacher before that. Have you ever considered how confused he is about his mom and you? He is unaware that his parents have separated, and I am confident that your child wishes to see you reunite in the future.
That's the problem I'm facing.
Please make things right.
I'm trying to do it now. But again, it's not something I want to discuss with you.
At the very least, I am offering you advice as David's teacher and Anna's friend. If you don't deal with this, I won't stay quiet. This is your final opportunity to be honest.
Anna, we should talk.
Are you going to tell me something serious?
Do you share your problems with your friend?
What the heck do you mean? Why would I? I'm a grown adult. I do not talk to my friends about every tiny issue.
Why is your friend ignoring my family and me?
Whom? Are you referring to Pia?
Yes.
You're being aggressive again. Can you please tell me something specific she did? I doubt she meant anything.
Whatever you say. Please prepare dinner. You need to complete that task right now.
Do I just have to cook for you? That should be easy compared to a whole Easter dinner.
You're still mentioning that Easter dinner? Don't brag. That's really nothing.
Are you suggesting that I am bragging? I was diagnosed with shoulder inflammation during my hospital visit.
Hey, I mentioned to you before that you need to quit flaunting. No one will like you if you continue to behave in this manner. You only worked on that for a day. It was simply a dinner with family. Please stop making such a big deal out of it.
What were you doing that day? You had to leave the house when you knew I could have used your help.
As I told you earlier, I went to my cousin's because of my father's will.
Did your father leave you a wife and kid in his will? Is that what it is?
What are you talking about? Anna, you're sounding like a lunatic.
Did you believe you could get away with it? Were you setting up to live a life of lying?
Did Pia say that to you? Why does she keep acting so nosy?
Do you mean Pia, my friend?
Don't play dumb with me. This is because of that nosy friend of yours, isn't it? You two must have come up with some crazy conspiracy theory about all this. Why do you keep bothering me about this? Who does she think she is, that Pia? This is absurd.
What are you talking about? Your ex-wife approached me and told me your secret.
Are you serious? Did she tell you that?
She told me about how you were married and have a son. You managed to hide it from me this whole time. Why? You should have at least talked to me and told me about this before we got married.
Did I have an obligation to tell you?
I've heard that you didn't fulfill your obligation to pay child support. She threatened to take legal action against you and recommended that I should divorce you. She hinted that she may be pregnant with another child of yours. Were you planning on continuing like this? Or were you going to ask me for a divorce? Was that your plan?
No, please, let me explain.
Since we don't have kids, getting a divorce might be simpler than I imagined. Is that why you didn't want children with me? To make the divorce easier?
Don't talk like that. I want to talk, but you have to stop being so aggressive.
I have no interest in hearing your excuses. Ending the marriage is the only solution.
How can you mention divorce so easily? It may not be as simple as you think.
Should I keep living with someone like you? I will overcome the divorce, regardless of the difficulty. You left me to toil in the kitchen and snuck off with your mother to see your ex-wife and son.
I mean, she told me to come over and see David during the holidays. It was just that my mother had been waiting a long time to hold a grandchild. She always had a strong desire to be a grandmother. I don't feel anything for Jolene. I just have to take my mother to see David.
You have a child together, but you don't have feelings. She told me you two slept together.
That's a lie. I would never cheat on you.
You already betrayed me and lied to me so much. How am I supposed to believe you?
I'm sorry. I've made a mess of things because I didn't tell you about any of this when we met. The truth is, I had just divorced Jolene when I met you. She was declining visitation and making accusations, so I didn't want it to affect our relationship. And my mother, she wants to see David, but can't stand Jolene.
Okay. So you're saying you just lost the timing to tell me all this? You still took off with her while I was making the Easter dinner. No, I don't think I can accept your word for it. Is it true you haven't paid your child support?
Well, yes. We had an argument a few months back and I stopped payment. It was because she was letting her boyfriend use her account.
Oh, that does sound like a problem. Again, I need to confirm this with someone else.
You really can't trust me anymore. Do you believe that I love you?
I'm not sure. Why don't you want to have children with me? Please be honest.
David was taken away from me when I broke up with his mother. I tried to make sure he didn't see the fights, but I'm sure it affected him. Considering how my mother is, I started thinking I should wait. She could drive you away, just like she did with Jolene. Now the whole mess has hit the fan.
All right, Max. Let's talk with your mother and Jolene, all together, and figure this thing out. If you're actually trying to do right by your child, I will try to be understanding. I'm still not convinced of anything, though. Max set up a meeting between the four of us immediately. He seemed eager and positive, unlike his sulky and dodgy attitude lately. Jolene admitted she was pregnant with her boyfriend's child and not Max's. Katie had no idea Jolene was pregnant or that she was claiming it was Max's. After that was cleared up, we moved on to the most important topic, David. Especially with a baby on the way for Jolene, I suggested Max and I take David on the weekends. The joint custody agreement is working well, and Max seems like a different person. He's energetic and happy. Being separated from his son must have been difficult for him. A few months later, Max and I started trying for our own baby and were blessed almost immediately. We just found out it's a girl. Max and I discussed the strain his mother puts on our relationship and keep her at arm's length, but she seems to have changed her attitude as well. Because David is at our house, Katie needs to be invited to see her grandson, and I've made it abundantly clear I will not tolerate any more crap from her. Max and I now have an honest relationship with no secrets. I'm glad we got through everything and can now look forward to starting our little family.